Toronto Blue Jays legend José Bautista is putting on the jersey one more time.
Being able to kind of bring Blue Jays baseball back on the map for the city and for the country was a huge, I feel, accomplishment for our groups, and I was happy to be a part of that.
He signed a one-day contract in order to retire as a Blue Jay tomorrow, when he'll be added to the level of excellence at the Rogers Center. Bautista played for the Blue Jays from 2008 to 2017, and he hit 288 home runs as a Blue Jay, including the bat flip home run in the 2015 postseason. He'll be celebrated in a pregame ceremony with former teammates in attendance. CBC's Greg Ross spoke with Bautista about this weekend's big honors a short time ago, and here's a little of what he had to say.
Same questions everybody else has been asking, I think, I'm sure. All right, you tell me when you're ready. Okay. All right. José Bautista signs a one-day contract to come back here and officially retire as a Blue Jay. And I know it's a lot of symbolism, but what does it mean to you to be able to actually do this?
It's huge. I mean, when the team came up with the idea, I was obviously on board. Combining this with the level of excellence ceremonies tomorrow is amazing. So I'm happy that they thought of me, happy that they wanted me to kind of come in here and do this. I think it's going to mean a lot to the fans and mean a lot to me too, just to be able to make sure that I could say forever that, you know, the last team that I played for is the Blue Jays, and now officially retired as a Toronto Blue Jay.
I think you've been asked about a million times since getting back here, just about your favorite moments playing with the Blue Jays. I think for fans, there's one that stands out, and you know the one I'm talking about, the big home run, the bat flip in 2015 against the Texas Rangers in the playoffs. I mean, how is that not the big one for you?
It is one of many, but like I said, the relationships and you know, knowing and getting to know people and building great, you know, friendships is ultimately what we do this for, as well as, you know, playing for the fans. So for me, those stick out as well. I agree with you. If I had to pick a moment on the field that was the biggest for me as a Jay, definitely was a bat flip moment.
You know, it's pretty incredible. There's a mural right now that was just put up. You know what I'm talking about, just on Spadina and Adelaide out there. And of course, it's the bat flip. But you mean so much to this city now. You are one of the greatest athletes to ever come and play here. And when you get your name on that ring of excellence, that'll only emphasize that. So talk about what it means to you to go down as one of the greatest to ever come and play in this city.
Yeah, it means a lot. And I share the love that the city has for me with them too. So for me, it's like my home away from home, and it means a lot that, you know, people do care that much, not only for me but also for the Blue Jays. So the feeling is mutual. So I'm proud and honored to be able to say that I'm a kind of honorary Canadian. So it's awesome.
And the last question I have to ask you is, you just seem so relaxed compared to the days when I would talk to you back when you were a player. Retirement seems to be suiting you well.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't have to worry about facing, you know, 95 later, so I get to relax a little more, and I don't have to dip into my intensity too often. So this is nice to be able to just relax a little more.
All right, well, enjoy the weekend, and obviously enjoy your retirement.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Earlier, we spoke to José Bautista's former teammate and friend, Danny Valencia. They played together on the Blue Jays in 2014 and 2015, and we asked him about Bautista's induction to the Jays' level of excellence.
I mean, I'm a huge Joey Bats fan, so to me, I feel like it could possibly have been like overdue at this point, because everybody who, you know, played against the Blue Jays then just always associated him putting, like, you know, Blue Jays baseball back on the map. So I admire him. He was a great teammate. He worked extremely hard, and he deserves everything. Doesn't surprise anybody, honestly. So I played against, you know, Bats in that year in 2010. I was a rookie, and I remember I was playing for Minnesota. I came up with the Twins, and, you know, I remember him coming into our spot. We clinched a playoff spot in 2010, and he came in, I think, with like 48 or 49 home runs and hit like 5 home runs in the series. Ended up like 50-something that year, like you said, 54 or whatever. And I mean, so I know him before, like, you know, when he came on the scene hot that year. And then playing with him, he was just, you know, he was great for me. He helped me change my swing. When I played with him in 2014, being able to be his teammate and just listen to him talk hitting helped me become a better player and a better hitter, you know, in the years that followed after that. So a lot of my success later in my career is due to Joey Bats.